Hey guys, welcome to another session of Epic 7. We're doing Platypi's account review. I've done this in the past. He has hit legend in the past, and then last RTA season, he just got tired of the meta. He didn't bother. That's the background. And so if you've been following on the YouTube series, I do thank Platypi for allowing me to do this. He says he is going with a different playstyle, or at least he's trying to, so I'm very interested to see. As well as some one-shot Azimatic 13, but 100% success rate, so we'll do that test after. Let's see. And then, should we be sorting by CP, or what would be best on your account? Hi, YouTube. Sort by CP? Okay, let's do it. Kisei! Wow! Okay, already on immunity, and that's pretty good. So before, I remember Platy was one of the first players that I saw with like this like really crazy RB, and he's told me that he kind of nerfed RB a bit, or maybe totally different now, to be able to supplement. Wait, is that legal? It is imprinted, but 4.5k attack. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. The immunity for the 250 speed type Kiseis. That's gross, man. 4.5 at 250 speed. Because I'm just imagining this on an RB, right? But you have immunity. So that's pretty nutty, man. Because they got the same star sign. Tuned to go after General Pergus. Alright, I don't want to face you, man. I wouldn't want to face you. Wow, that rolled so crazy. This is a very, very high roll. Like, I have a chest like this, but I only have 16 speed, so I know where the pitfalls are on that piece of gear. That's actually really good. Hold on, wait. I want to see what it's like without the imprint. Yeah, no, that's still really crazy, actually. That's still very crazy. Yeah, and some people can't, yeah, that's nuts. The fact is it's on immunity. That's the very impressive part. 37 attack and a perfect boot, but it is heroic, but it's still really good. Yeah, the account review started, yeah. Top model Luluka with crit set speed. It's good, definitely good. And without imprints too. So yeah, that's the speed I want to get my top model at least minimum. Like 250 is not really fast enough. Nice. An Indignus Orb. You wish this was on immunity? Well, if you have that, that would be quite crazy. Like with the stats that you have and on immunity. SSB on speed set. Interesting. Wait, this is... Maybe you have two SSBs, so this is like a Wyvern one, I'm assuming? Oh, let's move. Well, actually, let's take a look anyway. 90 gears, 90 gears. Nice to look at. It's a Wyvern 13 One Shot? Okay. Wow. Okay. 90 gear. Still good to look at. 56 effectiveness. Doesn't matter, I guess, but... Briar Witch, high damage Briar Witch on symbol. Yeah, that's a nice chest piece. Got 23 effectiveness as well. 5 additional. Crit damage that could be rolled a bit higher, but I don't think you'd really need to min-max it. She'll have that damage after an attack buff. Yeah, draft with the attack buff SP 3 stress. I have seen, like, you know, Lakari doing it on stream. It does hit hard, right? Like a high damage one hits really hard. It's crazy. Actually, wait, how much? Yeah, almost 4k attack, yeah. 245 speed, but it is on Guiding Light. It's at an A. It will do damage, and yeah, this type of operator secret is probably better right now. Like what we say, mid-speed, high damage operator secret. Cool, yeah, the flat attack, perfect for her. Tune out to GP again. I gotta see your GP now. Probably 250 speed, I'm assuming. But it seems like a lot of your heroes are following after. Yeah, it has to be 250, right? Because even more than that, actually. If it's going after. This is for like some kind of hunt, right? Is it Banshee maybe? Oh, A13? Okay. Cool. So we'll see that in action. Alright, Vildred. You said you're going Cleave, so... oh, man. Yeah, very nice. With Aaliyah's knife, 300 crit damage. With on immunity. 4k attack. 300 crit damage. So when you were talking about like you're doing Cleave now, are you doing it like were you doing it at the previous season or are you planning to do it? Because you said that some things are rebuilt. Neck is so bad. Yeah, the neck is not bad. The thing is, like, I'm finding it on my own gear too. The right side gear for speedy DPS is very tough. You started testing out drops preseason? Okay, so like starting now, right? Okay. So what we're seeing is like some experimental builds, but it's good to see though, because we get a full focus on like a Cleave roster. That's one of the goals I want to achieve this season, is see if I can, you know, hunt enough and get lucky to get the get a Cleave deck. This is pretty solid actually. It is immunity, which is must have on Politis. You're lost at how to draft properly. Pavel is probably your next build. Yeah, Pavel is like it's too important now. But for Cleavers especially. This T-Serin is 214 speed with good crit damage. Ooh, nice. 20 speed lifesteal. Wait. You rerolled on health on purpose? I guess it's better than not having it maybe? Unless it wasn't for her before. Landy. Okay, so standard bruiser Landy with is it HP ring? No. Oh, it's pretty good HP. Attack is 6. Back when LQC was popular, I made T-Serin around 10k HP, which is same. Oh, I see. So it lives the splash damage. That makes sense. Yeah, most LQCs, even with attack buff, can't really do about 10k. It's about like 8 to 9k. So yeah, 10k would survive that. $24. Yeah, that's very nice. High roll here. $21 crit rate. Attack can be, I'm assuming that can be rolled to 14% if wanted to. Hey, sub rhythm. CDOM works, it's fine. Speed boot, I'm assuming too. Yeah, good, decent damage. $30 crit damage. You need to get her 20% crit. Is it the is it like in case they draft Politis before you can pick her? Or what's the reasoning behind that? I mean, if they have a light target, you pretty much Politis or Celine, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. But usually a luxury, right, for people who use CDOM. But yeah, you gotta kind of build them, tune them for the occasion. 306. Yeah, this is something that I really wish I could do. Is to just break the 300 barrier with Acid. Like I have speed gear, I just don't have enough really fast speed gear to be able to do it well, especially with DPS stats. So this is actually very nice. Just to speed contest if you need it. Wow, how many Alexis baskets do you have? 21 on flat attack. Yeah, that works. That works. 3? That's enough, man. I think I have 2 max and that's it. I wish I had more, but lifesteal Spectenny, 189 speed. It is a 6% only. So actually, you know what, Platy, you're making me feel like I'm more whale than you. I have like a lot of the heroes you have, I have more imprints of. That makes me look worse. A solid for a lifesteal one. This is solid. Speed is very good. Bulk is acceptable, and then the damage is on the lower side. But with lifesteal, you know, once they blow their S3s, you're not really in that much danger. In the past, you would have feed dupes to 6-star. Oh man, feels bad, man. Well, I won't blame you, I guess. People were lazy back then, and we didn't know imprints were gonna be a thing. Let's see here. Bologna is probably gear holder, right? Or is this gonna be like a... Well, you could tell me later. Maybe is this a Azimatic one shot again? It's on Bloodstone though. It's probably not. Remnant Violet, very bulky. So you're not really... So this is... Yeah. So Remnant Violet, for people who are like, oh, Remnant Violet doesn't dodge. This type of build is for that occasion. If you don't dodge, at least you still survive. So, oh, it's Advent Bologna. Oh, I see, I see. The Advent side story. This could be another 1 more speed, so 185. Probably to min-max it. Flat defense at a 68. Versus 9 on his base. This is higher, yeah. Or 14 actually. It'll be 14% defense. I think percent defense you might get more out of it. Defense main, right? Okay. And then cigarette is rage, crit, Assyria. Yeah, for the one shot, yeah. Well, I guess we could take a look at the 90 gear anyway. Some automaton tower gear. A 20 effectiveness, doesn't matter. And then some crit rate, crit damage. $230 holiday Euphine with damage. That's nice. That's very nice to have. And then of course the snow crystal. So with her new buff, you probably just leave her like this, right? It's a pocket pick. It's a pocket pick. Euphine is a test. This is a test. Is it based off the new buffs? You can draft with GP. You can draft with GP into Cerise. Yeah, you could, I guess. 70% evasion. So it is enough. Yeah, and then she cleanses it, right? And it pushes everyone up. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. You reverse cleave them with Euphine. Ah, okay, so it's anti-cleave. Like you're talking about like people who like first pick Cerise but they're trying to cleave you. Interesting. And then you do damage. I mean, that's enough damage to start like whittling down the DPS, and your general progress must be fast. And high damage. I can't wait to see that. 291 speed with 126 effectiveness. $20 speed. $33 effectiveness. On Sasha too. Yeah, I was asking, like, hey, if I'm gonna use Cerise for Cleave, what would be the best artifact? People are still saying Confile. I was thinking something like Sasha. Like, it'd just be easier to turn cycle, right? Sasha's 100% the best. Yeah, I'll probably consider that. If I'm gonna commit to a Cerise Cleave, I probably would consider it. Because I'm thinking like the Confile, like they're most likely dead. and it's like 60% chance to proc confile, right? So it's like you're not guaranteed it, but okay, we're thinking about the same line. I'll probably try it out. You're already doing it, and you already said it is the best. This is OQC. Wait, you're lacking a bit of bulk on the OQC. Am I not wrong? Yeah, the defense seems a bit low on this one. You don't really draft her? Okay. Yeah, that, yeah, situational, right? But yeah, if you don't draft her a lot, then the bulk is fine. If you're just going for the force ban or just nuking. The Robbie is very nice. High crit damage and very good bulk. And no imprint, so yeah, that's very good bulk. The attack is on the lower side, but you have the crit damage to compensate for it, so I think the bulk, I think the balance is very good on this Robbie. And at least you have 100% crit rate. RB. So is this like, was this like your old RB and then, okay, it is your old RB. So you didn't go for the 2 RB thing, huh? So you just made him into a degen RB. Wow, that's actually really good bulk, but the damage on the other hand is a bit low, I suppose. You haven't built 2 RBs yet? Okay. Yeah, because I know that your original one was triple S. I remember like being very jealous that you pulled on those green villages back in the day when you had your speed RB. So I remember that. It's very bulky though. It's like, it's bulky with speed, but then the damage, in my opinion, would be a bit low. Does depend on how you draft. Oh, this is strictly anti-cleave. Okay. Yeah, then that's fine. Would you not argue though that an anti-cleave scenario, unless they draft like Blood Moon Haste, wouldn't having higher damage be better because you just, you know, revive and then kill them? Otherwise you pre-ban RB? I guess it's situational, but then you don't use RB that much then. Like if it is strictly anti-cleave, you really don't use RB that much. Carrot. Ah, yeah, so carrot. Everything is carrot now, but let's take a look. Cleave in general pretty squishy. It's enough to kill? Okay. Yeah, he has full focus on revive, so. Yeah, we love carrot. Smile. 200 flat health. Yeah, I suppose, but you have 37 effectiveness. It feels like it's more worth getting that effectiveness in this specific slot. 9%. 200 speed. Yeah, it'll be interesting how the new frenzy works here. So like the effectiveness is not a waste on her anymore. But arguably speaking, it was never a waste, but with the new frenzy changes coming for next season, we probably want to see a bit of effectiveness on carrot. Okay. Yeah, like a 50 effectiveness I think would be like the aim. Some people are saying 100 for the new upcoming changes. Like your 8 Tywin here, for example, like having like 100 effectiveness. It's better than having 0 now. This is do you have any imprints? 50. Oh wow. Oh, it's a double. What is it? Oh, it's on effectiveness ring. That's why. So because the high scaling HP, it's easier to get the HP from the main stat and then the effectiveness from the subs. But at the end of the day, it's just where your rolls go, I guess. So you're a bit of a hybrid. Some damage with effectiveness. Good defense though. No, effectiveness high one is definitely the way now. Like you can't really run 0 effectiveness anymore. Like unless you're just going for a holy sacrifice damage dealer, but then it's kind of like a waste of half his kit. Yeah, most people are going a bit hybrid or going full effectiveness now. Corinne is gear holder. General Purgus. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so Warhorn with 258 speed. You on a crit rate neck? Yeah. Crit rate neck. The bulk is actually okay. And no one would, in their right mind, go for him unless they have him debuffed or something. Or like F Cleary. 260. So you're a dirty general Purgus user. Same with me. I love him. He's actually too good. He's too good. But 260 speed. And you know what? That still does some damage, especially versus Cleave too. Yeah, GP is so broken, yeah. Yeah, I can see why you speed tune those heroes a bit like that. It's a very good setup. 22. Designer Lilibet. You know what? I still think she's like, if you have her, you have to build her. But like, you're not gonna use her a lot. But it's like she has to be built, and you'll really be thankful when you get to use her. She never works for you? You hate this unit? What? I used her once last season, and it was the win condition, but it has to be like the right like heroes, and it's so to me very, very, very pocket pick. She does nothing. Yeah, I guess situational, but like I was just saying that like for the video recording, I think that if you have her, you have to build her, but you won't really see her used a lot. She does nothing and then she dies. You know what? Yours is actually not even that bad. Like, it's actually pretty good with Draco play too, and a plus 30. I'm surprised you could spare that unless you have multiple plus 30 Dracos. So it's a spare on a hero that you hate. 230 Lilius with crit damage. Nice, that's pretty good. The bulk is okay. She'll last a couple turns, get those damage going. 260 crit damage. Yeah, you were always like a Lilius user. I think all seasons you had a Lilius build. I never really got into using Lilius, not in RTA. 300 crit damage, 2000 attack. Yeah, that's borderline. It's acceptable. I don't know if you use her though. Probably not. You love Lilius, hard to use right now. Yeah. I don't see her used a lot, but I definitely remember you were like a heavy Lilius user, and you've always loved her. Yeah, you never use her. She has 90 gear, we'll check that out. At least it's 300 crit damage. It's pretty good. You wish A-Robbie is better, but she's undraftable. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that A-Robbie buff when. It's unfortunate. Every time they buff a hero, other heroes are going to be less effective. And then, yeah, the cycle, it will never be perfect. We're never going to strike perfection. But, Solitary never used just a nice looking unit. Ah, Necro and Undine. That's interesting actually. I didn't think about that. Yeah, the S1. Yeah, I actually use her. I use her in Guild War. And very, 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 very weird counter drafting in World Arena, but no, that doesn't really work. I was talking to some people about that before. It's like the double draft scenario would be like your opponent has like Remnant Violet or SSB or something like that. But then you would draft her, but then the other counter, if you're gonna play a double counter, the other one won't deal with both at the same time either. So she's kind of left alone. Wait, A13 One Shot for what? For Luna later or no? Oh, Ilanav? Okay, for the crit damage buff? Okay, well, let's see what that looks like. And no artifact needed, huh? So it's 100%. Okay, I'm interested to see that. Alencia, you probably have kind of downgraded her like everyone else. Probably don't use her. Oh, we put on Aureus, oh. Yeah, she's a gear holder, right? You got some attack going? Alencia never used. Yeah, same for mine. 2 seasons and she just gets worse and worse gear just because I just never use her. 280 speed with 164 effectiveness. You ran a different F10 in my tournament. You're going back to the speed one, yeah? A lot of people are going back to the speed F10. Plaid. You ran slower 250. Yeah, you did. I remember that because you were debuffing the cleansers and stuff. Champion Zerato, probably not used, right? It can be used though. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty bulky. It's got balanced stats. It's a bit slow, but it's got balanced stats. Could be usable, I guess. Maybe Guild at the most. Champion Zerato's in that weird place. I don't find him really effective. He's draftable, but he's kind of sitting there. Yeah, I don't find him really effective in World Arena, at least last season. 72 effectiveness on this FCC. Oh, that's actually really annoying. In terms of it's a good annoying for you. Yeah, I think FCC again, like with the new, I mean, she'll still be usable. Damage mitigation, very solid one too. So, she always has a place. Speed set F Maya, almost 3k defense, 250 crit damage on Elbrus. It will be useful if you use her, or when you need to use her. Wow, nice, 250 crit damage with a triple defense. You use her in Advent? Oh, okay. Right, some people are using like a made F Maya LQC or something. A Roz on Monarch, 2k, almost 2k defense, so defense main somewhere. Yeah, this one. 23, almost 23,000 HP. You are on self imprint. 220 speed. He's not, he's not meta anymore, but usable when you need him. Expo Roz. Oh, you never use him, right? In World Arena. Defense is, no, it's fine. Dark Corvus on Crimson Seed, 100 effect resist and defense. If you need him, he'll be okay, I guess. DC is just a gear holder. Okay. 22 with effectiveness, 13. Yeah. Even with the new golem buffs, not many people will be farming for it, but F Cleary, 270 speed, 79 effectiveness on immunity though. On immunity, very nice. Okay, defense flat. Chasing the speed. Yeah, Flurry definitely fell off quite a bit. Yeah, I rebuilt mine for previous season. Never drafted her once. It was always like either just didn't make sense or I wanted to go a bit more aggro. And to speed contest with her, you have immunity, so that's a bit better, I guess. But it's like it's risky too. Dizzy also fell off quite hard. But I don't think you've changed her much, yeah? Like she almost looks the same as like when I last reviewed her. You like Dizzy right now? Interesting. For what? Anti-cleave? She's fun? Troublemaker Closet, Bastion. Immunity with speed. 2k defense. Wow, I'm surprised not a triple S. Oh, was it a triple S Dizzy? Wait. Oh, it was. Yeah. Oof. Troublemaker closet in a weird spot. Yeah, I don't, yeah, the beginning of last season, everyone built him, and after his buffs, and he was like good, and then now no one really uses him anymore. Nice, 28,000 HP, only on a B imprint. Now this is pretty spicy. That's very spicy. 32. 51? Okay. Well, you finally pulled that next octave in my tone. 51. That's where it's coming from, man. Your boot or something has to be insane too. Or your chest, because 28,000 out of B is not easy to get. That's why I was like, this is spicy. Yeah, it's your boot, isn't it? It's not. Really? That 51 carried that hard? I guess it would. It's almost another right side gear. Holy crap. You thought 48 was max? Wait. No, it would be 48, but you get the 3, right? So on the first roll, you get the additional 2 bonus. That's where the 51 comes from. So that's actually max roll. That's actually max roll. This blue crow has won you so many games. This is a very good blue crow. 28,000 HP was the goal I wanted to get mine to, but I was hoping to hit that with a triple S. Hey, thanks for the follow, Joel. I was hoping to hit that with a triple S. You had a 6% only. All right, so 12% more HP on him. We about that was like 700 HP, so almost 29,000 HP. That's gross. It might be 29,000 actually.
Hey guys.
Ryan, thanks for the follow. I had 250% HP sub gears before you quit. Really? That's so gross though, man. That's so good. I actually thought you would need another piece like similar, like a high 40s in order to get it. But I think it's your flat health coming in there as well. Like that's like more than 10% HP on the substat right there on the flat health. So that's helping a lot. 75% HP on the neck. It's crazy. But that helmet rat really pulls that build. Tosaka, thank you for the follow as well. 263 Basar, very solid. It's good. It's immunity. It's bulky. You get a lot of flat HP subs. Yeah. It will add to it for sure. But man, it's at a B. It's at a B imprint. That's very nice. Gear holder. You can see it, right? With all these sets. Gear holder for now. Alright, well, hopefully you have some successful theory crafting comps with him. I wish he's 270, missing extra speed gear at the moment. Wait, what? Oh, this Straze is, oh, it's A13 One Shot? Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, right. So you're just going for high attack, high crit damage. That's all you were aiming for. I see. And you put him on Hell Cutter? Okay. And then you got a Daydream Joker, Watcher Street. This will probably be for your... Also one shot. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And you're not even awakened? What does he get? Does he get like HP or somewhere in between? I guess it's not that important. Yeah, HP there. Attack. It's not that important. Crit rate. You could do it without it. So yeah, 5-star only too. Yeah, 5-star, 3-star awaken. That's an Omega Flex. 27,000 HP with 211 speed on a portrait. Very nice actually. Wait, at a B still 27,000. Very good. And a 17,000 1700 defense. $12 crit rate. Unless you, yeah, I guess you don't care about min-maxing it. Probably not worth it. You think this A13 One Shot team is super achievable for mid game? Alright, so when I'll run it and I'll re-show the heroes that were involved with the artifacts. That way it's like recorded for players who need to see it. Alright, so are you planning to just keep strays as a one-shotter or like not use them in PvP? The Blood Moon Haze is pretty solid too. You're gonna just pull a second okay. Okay, whale talk. Yeah, this is a club now. The 2 strays owners club. That's nice. That's very nice. That's a very nice piece. 21 effect resist. And 32 defense. That's a good boot on him too. The flat HP. You want 100 ER on him? Yeah, I would say that it would be useful. This is a speed set. Speed set made Chloe on effect resist. 211 speed. Make Chloe, man, she's too good. She's too good now. But that is how it is. Oh, wait, what? You don't even have the S1. I feel the S1's actually pretty good to invest if you draft her though. Oh, she's not really draftable right now. Oh, not speed tuned to anything? Oh, got it. I see. Okay. Right, yeah, because you get the attack buff like after your main DPS. At least the ones we saw. Yeah, that's true. Destina, 200 effect resists. I mean, yeah, it will work. It will work. If you need her. "17 speed, nice. Okay. Sage Ball is a 250 speed. With good bulk and effectiveness, effect resistance just splashed. How much ER should you build on a Soul Weaver? It depends on what kind of Soul Weaver. This unit doesn't exist, it's a bug. He's not as effective though at the last season. So like, I don't know. I mean, he's still usable, but like very situational. Cockroach unit. That's true, actually. Ruel is pretty solid. 20,000 HP. And Potion Vial. Good bulk. Okay, Tamarine is probably just PvE. Yeah, it looks like PvE. Perfect for Dark Expo and stuff like that. On Tome. Yeah, just PvE. You committed some decent stuff to her too. And with 78 effectiveness. You don't use her, do you? Not really, right? You never dropped. She sucked. I used her 2 seasons ago at the beginning, and then I just stopped using her. I didn't like her. She's kind of like flurry, but feels like riskier in a way. Yeah, you want your speed gear, yeah. You always get 15%. Yeah, that's the issue, yeah. The DN is solid, 241 speed. On immunity with decent bulk. Decent ER. This is a gear holder. Angelica useful. see Armin useful. I mean, she is useful. Like this, she can actually work in World Arena. So doesn't require a lot of gear, good gear on her, but she works. The Singelica's one shot Wyvern. I see. Yeah, 200 effect resist. You draft C Armin a lot? Yeah, a lot of people are. A lot of people are seeing it. Yeah, she's like, she works like this, you know? It's like, she doesn't really require really good gear. Just the team comp around her has to be good, and then she just works. And this is like a pocket pick, maybe RTA, and then PvE. This is for Blue Expo? Okay. Oxalot's ungeared. Let's just skip that. Anything else? Whoa, wait. Is this gear holder? Or, like, you have a lot of 90 gear on this. The Fat Cat and Flan last 2 years. Okay, Fat Cat and Flan. Okay, so this is built. That's actually a lot of HP. Although I know you are doing double HP sets here, but that's a lot of HP. So you got some very good beefy rolls. Yeah, you got a 680 flat health there. Oh, you dropped him into that's actually pretty good, man. That's actually pretty good. Good idea. You know, people are doing the 28,000 HP Senya for counter strays. This is the first time I thought about that. Actually, I never thought about that before. That's actually interesting. So on the off chance that he missed, and it's just a 5-star awaken too, just so that they'll keep him in. They would never expect it, right? That's interesting. Very funny. Yeah, Charles, and you said Flan was the last. Okay. So 280 speed Flan with 150 effectiveness. (21 speed, 21, and 13 on the effectiveness, and a 24.
Hey guys.
You want 10 more speed on her? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think you would probably be chasing more. Kindred, thanks for the follow. But you're getting pretty capped there, man. You need some really good speed gear here. Yeah, like you get another 7, 8 maybe on the, if you're lucky, on this effectiveness ring, and then maybe you'll hit your goal. But that's pretty tough. You're living in A13 for a bit? Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And then let's look at the one shot. Alright, so let's take a look. Well, the artifacts, right? We need, let me see what the team is, and then we'll put the artifacts on. Alright, so let's go. Say this is the comp. Interesting. Okay, and then you said Aureus on Aureus probably because of the Watcher Shuri and that wave 1. So Aureus on Ilanav. Was there a specific hero you want me to take it off of? Oh, you only have, and does it have to be maxed? Maybe not. How cutter on Shazzy, Aureus on Ilanav. C Armins is fine? Okay, C Armins. Okay, and then how cutter. Okay, so let's go for Knight Ilanav. And how cutter on Strays. This one, right? I'm assuming Low Queen Charlotte. Yeah, you don't have another one. Most people wouldn't have 2 plus 30 Hell Cutter. That's very expensive. Let's see here in the Strays. Oh yeah, that's a lot of Hell Cutter stacks. Hell Cutter there, and then anything else? Watcher Shuri, was he on anything? Let me double check. He was. Joku, okay, so that's proper. And then the last one is Vivian. I think she was, yeah, so she's on Time Matter. Okay, so that's it. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, so 100% success rate. And you guys saw the stats. We'll look at the stats on these specific heroes in a bit.
Forbidden spell.
Yeah, I gotta tank that wave 1 a bit. What's Platy's playstyle? He's always, from what I've seen, he's always been very solid in terms of bruiser knight play, in terms of World Arena. But then he wants to try to do the cleave now. Speed cleave.
All is done.
Always been solid, but his drafting is very solid though, so I wouldn't even put him in terms of like must be bruiser, but he had the kind of like the knight soul weaver damage dealer kind of draft well.
You'll regret facing me.
Okay, so you get that in time matter.
Dare you.
I can't escape retribution.
Okay, right, the S2 will hit with the
I won't miss.
wait, you don't need a target debuff? No way.
There's no avoiding
Really?
your fate. Disappear.
I guess with that hell cutter stack. Nice. Nice, 100%. Yeah, no RNG. Wait, oops. Sorry. Well, I reloaded. I actually wanted to run it once more, but can I? Let me run it again. You're gonna farm this anyway, right? I just want to see this again, just with all the. You'll be running more later. Okay, got it. Thank you. I wanted to see just with all the artifact proccing and just to really get this in my mind again, and then we'll show the stats of these 4 again. And then that way players will be able to, you know, just watch this portion and once it's on YouTube.
Unleash.
Okay, so time matter on Vivian. Yeah, it is not too difficult to achieve those stats. Definitely. It's not difficult to do that at all.
For every tear we've shed, you will bleed 100 times over.
No, there's no speed RNG in this. Like, he wouldn't die.
Is done.
Dragon Nation, thanks for the follow. He wouldn't die with the Illinav there. That Aureus is much needed. But, and the favorite fact is that the Watch Shuri is only 5-star, 3-star Awaken. So it's missing a lot of base stats.
How dare you?
So definitely achievable, especially for people who have a 6-star Watch Shuri. Just need to watch Shuri. Illinav probably not as replaceable here because she has crit damage buff with the Aureus. But maybe. Does anybody do a AoE crit damage buff? I don't know. Yeah, that's solid. That's very nice. Dang. And you're leveling the friendship that way too. Hey, maybe I should do that actually, just to level up my Stray's friendship. Okay, so let's take a look at the gear. Yeah, one sec. I know you guys are asking. This is exciting. Thank you, Platy, for showing this because, yeah, a lot of people needed the target debuff, right? Or any sort of debuff. But the target debuff usually the popular one. But I guess because of Strays, it really limits. Like, it's not as necessary. Okay, so it's got a speed imprint. I don't even know if that really matters. This is not maxed, guys. So if you already have a Watchashiri invested, that S3 is not maxed. So you could already do more damage. It's guaranteed to kill. It's on some free-to-play gear. This one. Although it rolled well. So, okay, so about 3k attack. And because of elemental advantage, you get more damage. You don't need 100% crit rate, 85 minimum. 329 crit damage. Ooh, that's not hard at all. Yeah, everyone can. I think a lot of people. Is the plus 10 speed important? Oh, it is? Okay. I guess it lowers the requirements for the other heroes, maybe? Okay, that's good. Joker does more than Porchi, correct? It would, because it's defense pen. And he has high HP. Needed for Vivian and Watchashiri. But Watchashiri doesn't get the speed, though. The imprint release don't apply to the heroes, right? Vivian is 4.1k attack. Oh, Strays. Okay, right. 220 and only 283. Let's take a look at the stats again on this because it's like idea. That's very nice. And only a plus 15 time matter too. So it doesn't have the highest increased damage. So that's very cheap. So if you have a time matter, plus 15, all you need. Very nice. Vivian will be the hardest thing to build in terms of the damage and the speed, right? Yeah, it does have pretty good gear. I went to CREE. Let's see here. What was the other one? Oh yeah, Ilanav. Let's take a look at that, and then Stray's last. So Ilanav is not on a completed set. The speed at least to... Oh, wait, she has crit damage too. So, but the speed at least to 188. It's max Molud. How... If we could get more damage on the Watcher, you probably don't need it, right? I guess, yeah, I guess she just needs to do the S2. And if your Vivian hits harder, you won't need the cleave there. You plus 15 Ilana for Booba? Got it. Okay, okay. So that's not necessary, folks. That's not necessary, but he's got some crit damage there. 16,000 HP is all you need for the damage, but it is max Mola, so just keep that in mind. So whatever you don't have Mola in Ilanav, you just compensate with your damage dealers. You might need Molas for the S3 on the first wave. Okay. Okay, well now players have a like a basis to start testing, right? So this is very, very useful. And you got some attack in there too. Okay, 2k attack. So with an attack buff, she will actually do much more damage. It is hybrid. Hybrid damage. And then last one is Strays, yeah? Hell Cutter, okay, that's must have. Not a completed set, only 126 speed. And then which with Watcher Shuri's speed imprint, so 136 is what you're aiming for if you don't have imprints. You probably won't need this, yeah? You won't need this, but I guess people will be max molding him because he's cool. And you don't have the imprints because you are going to pull another one. Okay, that's good to know. In case of there's free-to-play players who don't have the ability to have 2 strays, you probably want to max S3. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think so. Defense pen there. This one is like, he has high base stats. I don't think it's impossible, but you do have decent stats on this. Like, very high focused rolls. 52 crit rate. Ah, right. Hell Cutter is the one taking that. So, yeah, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, you do have like high focus stats on this, but not impossible. At least for late game players, they should have like gear to be able to move around. Very cool. If you don't have Ilanav imprint, you need 56. Wait, wait. That was something I missed. You have imprints. You get 11 Hellcutter stacks, so you need at least 56. Oh, you're using a 5.8. Okay. Okay, cool. I think we covered all the mechanics then. That's something I missed. So 56 crit rate. 56 crit rate. Let that be on the recording. Cool. And say, right, and Vivian. And watch a Shuri, but he's easier because of the elemental advantage. What was Vivian? 95, right, so 5%. Okay. And you have no self-imprint. So cool. That's very cool. I actually want to test this out on my own account. I really do. Yeah, she needs 100%. Alright, so that's pretty much it. You know what? I'm really looking forward to you hopefully being very successful in Cleave this RTA season. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great, Platy. Thank you. So Jagan trying to find an excuse to use Mola on the Booba? No. I want to see if I can do it with the gear alone. But yeah, so for the video recording, again, thank you, Platy, for allowing me to view the account. And then good luck in the new RTA season if you are going to commit to Cleave. I'm going to end this with a video recording. If you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.